Now the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At guard, Jaden Ivey. At center, Isaiah Stewart. At forward, Sadiq Bey. At forward, Boyan Bogdanovic. At guard, Keith Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team, Dwayne Casey. This is your starting five. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. Guard, 6'2", number 30, Seth Curry. And forward, 6'11", number 10, Ben Simmons. Guard, 6'2", 11, Kyrie Irving. Forward, 6'10", 7, Kevin Durant. Brooklyn Nets head coach, Steve Nash. Give it up for your Brooklyn Nets.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Bey, the wing pair. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivey in at the point guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Irving with it. Outside Simmons. Right side Curry. The kick out to Simmons. 5 on the clock.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Ivey. Now here's Bogdanovic. Bey with it. Cunningham on the wing. Takes the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Both free throws good from Irving. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now here's Bey, and Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
That free throw misses.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Sadiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
And he sinks the second. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Durant. And here's Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Irving. From the low block. A nice shot by Ivy.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Curry. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Durant. Again, the net score.
And Durant's going to be able to shoot over the top of anybody in this game.
Here's Ivy. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Curry, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Cunningham on the wing. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Here's Claxton. And stolen by Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Ivy. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to Irving. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer. He'll make it happen.
Here's Ivy. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bey from long range. Offensive board. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that. And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
That one misses. And Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt BA is going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there. And I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. He does not get the second one.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Here's Thomas. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Burks. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Burks.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Here's Thomas, defended by Burks. Hayes against Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. And he can't get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Back to Hayes. Burks passes to Hayes. Shoots over Mills. Here's Stewart. They shoot again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Warren against Bagley. Harris outside. Up top, Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Pistons ball.
Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Here's the second effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebounds.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Warren. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. TJ Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your next.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Pistons trailing. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Edmund Sumner, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Simmons, no good. Well, the Pistons shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. Over Bay. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Curry, he's checked in for Sumner. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Noel's checked in. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Pass to Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Oh, and last summer,
team
Ben
foul.
Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but
At the line.
hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Bay against Durant. Up top, Noel. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Bay. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Noel. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here's Curry. He's watched by Cunningham. Cunningham against Curry. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Claxton can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. It's Cunningham with a drive. And it's Irving with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Pass to Burks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Knox. The Pistons rebound. Stewart.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Durant, and it's Thomas in for Curry. So he comes up empty at the line. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul. Kevin Knox. His first personal.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here, and it's been struggling to do so as of late. But first pick in Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Stewart. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
.56 seconds left in the second. Outside Mills. 6 on the shot clock.
And that length from Hayes at his position, that's helping him out. Great job to get that turnover.
On the wing, Burks. Pass to Stewart. And he gets that one. And now a 4-point Detroit lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's O'Neal. Stewart defends. Harris up top. 19 seconds left in the second period. From the right block, Thomas. That's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Left side, Burks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For the Pistons, Alec Burks. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top, up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought like our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Great work on the glass. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit, but they look uninspired on offense. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Time to make some noise for your...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivy in at the point guard position.
Getting that rebound and getting off the floor that quick, that's impressive stuff from Isaiah.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Simmons. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the right side. A nice shot by Ivy. And now an 8-point Detroit lead.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Irving. And here's Durant. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good. Durant's got 7 points.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Tipped. Here's Stewart. Claxton with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bay against Durant. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound Detroit. Bogdanovich has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bay. Cunningham against Curry. Here's Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Durant. Now Curry. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside Curry. Counted from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Detroit has possession. Pass to Irving. Now Simmons. Back to Irving. Tries a 10-footer. The shot's good. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Bay passes to Stewart. Now Cunningham. Outside for Bay. Shoots over Durant. Bay, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Detroit calls timeout. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Burks.
Third quarter.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Good. Burks has got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Irving. That one's wide left. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he's gone for the lob.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Warren. 1:06 left in the third quarter. It's tipped. Irving against Hayes. Here's Duran. Outside Burks. Here's Knox. Second chance effort. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Warren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
He's high percentage from this kind of area on the floor. T.J. Warren daring the defense to hit him when he's this close.
And he can't get the first one.
He's a multi-talented player as T.J. Warren and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. And he's good on the second. 32 seconds left in the third. Outside Burks. Pass to Knox. Hey, puts up a 3. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Sumner on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. Shoots from 12. It's deflected.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
32.
The Pistons on top. They're up by 3.
35.
And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brooklyn trailing. We've got Ben Simmons. Edmund Sumner is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Durant's shot is off. Well, the Pistons shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Sumner. Over Ivy. No good off the back of the rim. Bay from long range. They get it again. Noel. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. Well, looking at the career of Nerlens Noel, Brent, a big man who's had to fight through a variety of injuries.
Yeah, lots of persistence on Nerlens' part to still be a solid contributor and do some impactful things off the bench. Good shot blocker, good rebounder, and provides that kind of rim protection teams are looking for.
Good on the second one. And it's Brooklyn ball. Now Irving. The kick out to Simmons. Good work there as it goes.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Five to shoot. Shot from 12. That one a little long. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Free throw good. Simmons. Stewart. He's checked in for Noel. And he can't hit the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Bay passes to Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 6. And for the Nets, they're shooting around 41%. Outside Irving. Left side Curry. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Curry, clock at 6. Over Cunningham.
Cunningham really good with his physical advantage and trying to wreak some havoc defensively in using it.
Here's Ivy. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Bay. And here's Cunningham. Bogdanovich with it. Simmons defending. Fades and shoots. Bogdanovich no good. So it's Brooklyn now. 6-point game. Here's Durant. And the layup falls.
A great hustle from the swing man that time as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
Here's Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with it. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, nice shot by Ivy. Now here's Irving. Over Bogdanovich. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Cunningham outside. Back to Bay. Pass to Ivy. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Irving. Rebound Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry passes to Simmons. Baseline jumper. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Now just a 2-point Pistons lead.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up, knocking down the mid-range J.
With some arc. And it's Cunningham missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Down low to tie it up. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Cunningham outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Takes one from 10 feet, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cunningham against Simmons. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Ivy. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Pistons. Ivy. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
We got t-shirts for everybody.
Some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's go, everyone. I need it to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. show, your Brooklyn Nets.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thank you for that. Detroit calls timeout. They're losing by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Are you ready, fans?
Detroit calls timeout.
Detroit.
They're down by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Here we go, fans. It's time for t-shirts. Get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Curry against Cunningham. Bay outside. He shoots. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They trail by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Come on, man. Stand up. Let him hear you. Hey,
7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Durant. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. KD. At the line one time.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you and Kyrie just took over tonight. What made you so aggressive?
I think we coaches trusting us a little bit more to, initiate the offense. I think, once we both initiate the offense, it keeps the defense on their heels, and we can make plays for ourselves and for our teammates, and kind of got us back into that game.
Hopefully that trust continues to grow. Thanks, KD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.